Hello everyone and welcome back to another Poppy Builds video. This is going to be the first official shell challenge build on this channel. So welcome and I hope you enjoy. This shell challenge is the December shell challenge from lilsimsie, and I think the whole entire purpose of a shell challenge, kind of how I am currently doing my remodels, is that you cannot change or alter the exterior and or currently placed walls. So you can do whatever you want to the interior, have fun, create whatever you'd like, but the exterior walls have to stay. Which for this build actually was not too bad. It's quite a large layout, so it was relatively easy. Not easy, but it was not as tough as I thought it was going to be based on like other sim build challenges I have seen of shell build challenges. To be fair, the top floor was a little bit convoluted to make and build, because for the top floor I wanted to have 3 bedrooms in it and 2 bathrooms, so that was tough to finagle, but like downstairs was really easy. And so maybe that's literally because I'm just making this a house. So for those that like make restaurants or like spaceships out of shell builds, that's where the real talent is. No biggie, no biggie. We know where the talent is. And it may not be in this specific build, but nonetheless, it is an enjoyable build. It's one I really, really like, and it's one I hope you also enjoy watching me build today. And if you would like to download it, you can find all of my builds on the gallery underneath Poppy Builds. The one thing I will say is tough about shell challenges is creating a dynamic roof. I struggled with that for quite a while, as you are about to see, trying to find something that looked aesthetically pleasing, a little bit unique, and just like fit in with the haphazardness that was the design of the shell. Because the shell, like, yeah, it was kind of easy to do the inside, but the outside was rough. And the roof, extra rough, double rough. Roughness with cornflakes on top. It was tough to do, but I like how it turned out. Let me know what you think and whether or not it could have been done better, the roof. So that is pretty much the whole entire roof done. I'm going to be decorating the outside now. I decided initially to go with this red, and then I stick with it for the whole entire build. I put it on, it jumped out at me, and I said, oh, okay, that's major vibes. And I thought it looked really nice. And with this like big fat white trimming, it kind of made me feel like farm vibes a little bit, not too much, but just red, white, you know, farm vibes, but not too much. Eventually, once I change the roofing, that vibe kind of goes away, but overall, I don't know, I kind of really dug the outside. This was a fun build. I liked all of it. I'm never one to be like, didn't like. Sometimes I don't, but most of the time I like what I build, and surprise, surprise, I liked this one. It was a fun build. And based on it, I definitely will be doing more shell challenges. And so if lilsimsie comes out with a new one for January, I think I will be tackling that one too. And so you definitely will be seeing that on this channel. That door is from Nifty Knitting. That is a door I would absolutely have in my own home, and so when I do own my own home, all of the doors I hope will be different colors. That would just be major vibes for me. as I put these windows down, because there are so many windows, I also end up moving a lot of them. I just wanted to let you know that if you want to fast forward these videos and speed builds, like, totally go ahead and do that. The reason I do them like at a decent pace, like at a comfortable pace for me personally, is because when I watch speed builds, if they go too fast, I get really nauseous and then I have to stop watching them. So it's a lot easier for you to speed up and hear my voice a bit faster than to slow down and I think hear my voice go slower. I mean, to each his own, do whatever you like, but if you want to speed it up, please totally go ahead. If you want to watch it at this speed, also go ahead. If you want to slow it down, guess what, guys? It's your cup of tea. Do whatever you like, but I'm just letting you know. This is going to probably be the consistent pace of most of the videos just because it's my personal preference. This is what I would like to see because I literally want to throw up when I watch videos that go too fast, and it sucks. Like it's giving me heebie-jeebie vibes now just thinking about it. So anyway, feel free to slow it down, speed it up. Watch me try to figure out how to put on these stupid windows for ages and ages. But don't worry. I think I got all of the windows down. I think when we decorate and furnish the rooms, I edit them again. But that's okay. That's okay. So I ended up finally putting 3 bedrooms into it, and so it looks quite nice in the top. God, how long can these windows go for? Okay, so I guess the shell challenge was a little bit difficult window-wise. We'll be honest there, not gonna lie about that. Yeah, it was easy doing the inside, but those windows, that roof, really difficult. Now, as I do the flooring and wallpaper for this build, what I wanted to go with was like a stone kind of decoration. Aesthetic. I honestly just blanked on the word for a moment, but I was going for a stone aesthetic, and this kind of how it ends up kind of makes me reminds me a little bit of stone homes. Wow, that was less impressive than I thought, but there's a specific like home style that looks like this. Like, you know, you've got modern, you've got cathedral, you've got bohemian, blah blah blah. There's one that like stones brown. That's a vibe, that's a style, and I can't remember it, but that's what I was kind of going for. But I was just kind of, you know, going for something a little bit different and unique, and I really think this build encapsulates that feeling. And I finally got this stupid roof to work. It kept on having like extra siding, which I didn't want, but it's okay, we're good now. So I love the inside. I love it. For me, it's like in regards to the Sims packs, I think this house would be best suited in the Jungle Adventure world, which I don't know the name for it, but Jungle Adventure is I think hands down one of my favorite packs. I love everything in it. I love the gameplay. I love the clothes. Just all of it I love. I mean, I like most of the packs. I've only bought the packs that I like and or wanted. But Jungle Adventure has been top notch for me, and I think this house would be really nicely suited inside of it. Initially people would be like, why is this house there? And then you go inside and go, oh yes, adventure vibes, nice and cozy vibes. Anyway, I just kind of went on a little bit of a rant about the inside and what the aesthetic could potentially be. So whatever you want it to be, it is. I really like it. It's just fun. I think this shell challenge took me like 2 and a bit hours to complete. So it was quite a while, but it was not like a McMansion. It felt like a mansion, building it for how long. So will you ever be seeing mansion builds on this channel? Maybe if I have the mental energy to do that, but for now, no, because this was like, again, 2.5 hours to build, and it was fun, but my computer was whirring like crazy by the end. So a mansion build, I will have to break it up, not into like 4 segments, which is what I did for this one, but instead like 12. That's a lot of segments. So we'll see if that happens. Here right now I'm just testing to make sure that they have light outside at night, so you can play with your Sims outside without it, you know, tarnishing the whole thing. I just yawned. Whew, you need a little bit of extra oxygen. I just wanted to keep the outside, you know, a bit simple, not too cluttered. This whole house is not too cluttered. It was just a bit too big to spend time cluttering, frankly. It, I think, would have mentally drained me if I had tried to add clutter to it. I actually decided to mess around with this bathroom for quite a while because I did want a sink, a shower, a toilet, all of it in there, and I think this is the final layout I go with. I did not playtest this home. I'm not 100% certain. It's not sure. That's what I just stumbled upon. If everything works, but we are going to hope for it. And now for this bathroom, I kind of just wanted it to be like the main bathroom and the guest bathroom. And for one sim, the bathroom that they shower in, because upstairs there is the ensuite for the parents' room, which is the one we're doing right now, and then this little tiny extra bathroom that I was able to squeeze in for the teen sim or just a sim. I mean, it's a very awkward bathroom. And I bet if you like tried really hard, you could easily fit a shower in there, but like the shower from Discovery University, not any other shower in The Sims. But I just, no mental energy for that one. This build was just seeing what I could do with the shell and just having fun, which I really did with the interior design of it. If you end up watching this video, please, and you know what this like, not aesthetic is, but God, I don't even know the word for it. Like bohemian, 70s vibes. Oh, wow. Honestly, there's just silence on my side because I can't for the life of me figure it out. Is shag a vibe? Is shag a specific stylistic choice in houses? Look, I'm never gonna win Architectural Digest or be in it or be showcased in it. My vibe is whatever it wants to be, and this vibe is stone. God, it's crazy. It's absolutely terrible. This is all I've been thinking about now, this whole entire build. You're gonna be watching this and thinking, shut up. Stop. But I can't. That's all I'm thinking about. What is this stupid aesthetic? Ugh. Okay. I've thought about this for too much now. Too long. This is going to be the master bedroom. They've got the ensuite, their own shower. Oh my god, I just yawned again. Wow. Good thing you can't see my face. That was a pretty long yawn. That's the master's bedroom. So now this specific bedroom has got quite an awkward layout. But I think it actually ends up being my favorite room in the home. I slid a little desk into the corner here because it fit perfectly. And I kind of tried to do a few little blue accents in it. I slid the bed into the side, so a full bed, like you can fit a queen in here, but then it just limits what else you can put in here. So I put in a single bed, messed around a bit, tried to figure out the best layout. Went back with the original curtains I had, I am pretty certain, because it just, nothing really suited it, but decided I wanted to put in a bed that didn't clip so much, and the Jungle Adventure bed did. This bed is from Discover University, I believe, and or the City Living pack, but it fits nice in here. It's got a good vibe. This is like a room I wouldn't mind having myself. It is quite skinny, but all is suited. Again, I told you I did not play test this, so I don't know if the Sims can go through here, but I think so. I also put a TV in here above the dresser and or on the dresser, so that this Sims, you know, it's got everything they need in their room. I also put in a photography stand. So this Sims just has a few hobbies. It's just enjoying life, doing whatever they like. And that is this room. Okay. The yawn count for this video is 3 so far. I have no idea what's happening. I mean, I slept well today, so I don't know. Maybe I'm still anxious about moving into my new apartment. That is probably it. But by the time this video goes up, it will probably be like 2 months post move. But that's okay. I think I'm a bit tired and stressed about that. But that's not the point of this video. The point is to have an awesome build with an aesthetic that I cannot for the life of me figure out a name for. Which leads me to go, am I just going a bit silly and there actually is no name for this and this is just like a stone vibe? Or am I just also still being silly and forgetting the name of it? I'll be Googling this afterwards. That was yawn 4, everyone. I don't know if I'm on yawn 4. I should probably stop saying the word because I think it's triggering me to do it again. So hopefully, maybe if you watch this video, you end up yawning too. But don't yawn because they're boring. Just yawn because I've said the word like 15 times. So this is me coming back the next day, mixing it up, because I told you I had to leave, come back about 4 times to do this build. Sometimes I just can't do it all in a sitting, and also sometimes my laptop physically can't handle it all in a sitting. And I left this top floor for later. I just did not want to do it. That was 5. Now this really large space is just going to be the biggest, most massive kitchen out. That's the whole plan. There's nothing else to do with it. And in this build, this is the first time ever that I've used those transitional corner pieces for the countertops. And yeah, okay, they look awesome. Have I ever used them before? No, because you know, I just honestly have never needed to, but they look so good. And I like the texture tiles on the top. It just adds a bit more spice and funness into the kitchen. And I think the family that ends up living here is definitely going to be like the type of family that doesn't mind going and or being a bit extra / extravagant. They're just living life however they like it to be. I mean, they've got so much counter space in this build. It is amazing. It is probably the biggest counter space I have built in Sims, because it doesn't initially look like much, but it's like 10 counters. That's a pretty, and oh gosh, and a drink making section, a bar. Wow. This has been a whole entire video of me just forgetting words. So thank you for watching me forget words today, and I really do hope you have enjoyed the shell challenge so far. I love the kitchen. Major thumbs up for me. Here I am just pulling out a little bit of clutter. Again, because there were so many countertops, I tried to just add a little bit of clutter. I don't think I added too much to it, because again, this is such a large build. I really just didn't have the mental energy to do it. I looked at it and I said, no. That's how I felt on the inside. So the kitchen could have easily been more cluttered, but I think it looks really nice how it is. It's just simple, welcoming, and a little bit unique. That was yawn 6. Wow, what a moment. And I decided to add these string lights from the like expansion pack that's about kids and parents. I don't remember the name. And it adds you know that uniqueness vibe I was talking about, and then increases it tenfold. Instead of having string lights in the bedroom, they're in the kitchen, so they could have some nice cute mood lighting if they wanted to at dinner, or breakfast, or lunch, or snack time. Anytime, it's mood lighting time. So here is going to be the living room. It's going to be nice and simple, a little bit small for a family of 4, but not that small, honestly. But I don't think if I add in, I can't recall, I recorded this like 2 weeks ago before I did the audio for it. I think if I add a side chair, okay, then we're good. We're all good. There's enough space to chill for 4 people. If I didn't add that side chair, it wasn't enough space, but I did. So I know you were concerned, so no worries. All I do here is add a bookcase and some plants, just a bit of transitional items from the front to the back. Just wanted to make sure the Sims could go through it and it not be too cluttered in this area, because this is like the main walkthrough area. I eventually used what I just had, like those standing vine like dividers, in a different build for the first time ever, which was so exciting. I really wanted to put them in this build, but it didn't pan out. But there are in another build, and I hope to have them in more because they're so fun. But it just didn't work for this one. So instead I went with a little side table for the entryway and just a nice couple of decorations over here. Just again to keep it simple, make sure the Sims can go through. Now over here is going to be the work area. And how I decorated this space is one of my favorite things I've ever done in The Sims. It's quite unique for me. I don't doubt that countless other people have done this already, but it was just, I looked at it and went, oh yeah, duh, of course you can do this. And so it was exciting to do it, and you'll see in just a few moments what I do. Which is take these boxes, put them in the corner, and then put things on top of the boxes. So boring, but so exciting, and I loved it. I mean, how cool does that look? Like 10 out of 10 cool. That's the answer we're searching for. 10 out of 10. It just looks awesome. Anyway, I don't doubt that other people have done this, but it's just first time for everything. This is the first time for me using these boxes to decorate, and I really like how it turned out. And now for the top piece, or top section, I just decided to make a nice little small sitting area, so just chill, for a place for them to chill. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I decided a fireplace would look nice up here. Again, I have not play tested this, so I'm not even sure Sims can go through, but I do think they can. Because it's like a little bit tight, but I don't think it's too tight that a Sim can't walk through the fireplace and the table. But if so, you can always move it. And if it is not possible, do let me know if you decide to download this, because then I can make sure to play test my builds for the future. Sometimes you just forget, you know. And for this one, I just forgot like a silly goose. Now the whole entire interior is done. It's a little bit less cluttered, a little bit less intense than houses I tend to build, but do not worry. I make up for that with how I typically landscape, which is with lots of plants and trees. So I decided to utilize the platforms for this build and create these little boxed in gardens. I've done this now for a build or two. There's, again, I'm thinking about this, another build. There's this one build I just completed in Solani where I create a sunken platform garden on a deck, and it looks really good, and it reminds me of this. You can see that video coming up soon. Do not worry. It's called Tranquil Home Solani, something along those lines. Now it has a sunken garden in it. But I like how this one turns out. It just looks very posh in my mind, and it's fun. Platforms add a little bit of depth and uniqueness to each build now. Even though I still can't figure out how to work them 100%, I've got them about 35% figured out now. So 35% is better than 0. Now for the landscaping, I just decided to add a few trees and do a little bit of flowers underneath. I didn't do any variation tree-wise, so just these really tall pine trees and some grass underneath and maybe a few flowers. Oh yeah, perfect, did you see that? I've added a few flowers. And I didn't do any debug for it. This is already a silly expensive build, so if you're gonna download it, an extra 100,000 or 50,000 based on landscaping is not going to be a deal breaker because the house itself is so expensive. Now here I am just doing the last finishing touches for the terrain paint. I didn't want to do too much. Just wanted to outline the house a little bit and where the trees are, and that is about it. And I decided not to go for any walkway or stuff like that, so this pretty much ends up being the whole build. And now, as soon as I'm done with the terrain paint, we are gonna go and tour it. How exciting! So let's go. So welcome to the tour of this build. Again, the cursor is in it in the bottom right. I have been working on getting rid of that in most of my videos. don't worry, future ones will not be having it in, unless I forget, but I'll try not to forget. This is the living room with the beautiful stone and brown textured walls. This is the downstairs bathroom. Nice and simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I've said that twice now in this video, so you are welcome. This is going to be the massive, massive kitchen. So if a cook lived here, this would be the biggest sell of the place. Look how large this kitchen is. And it's very moody and just cute, and definitely like a specific Sims style can be reflected in that kitchen. I love the kitchen, and I also love the skinny room upstairs. Now this is the work area with those awesome crates. And a few you see the sunbeams? Love that. That was kind of cool. Here we go upstairs. And this is just another little place to chill. This is the master bedroom. Very simple, very clean, very fresh. The bedrooms are very small in this large home. That is their ensuite bathroom. That was yawn 8 for me. Now over here is the skinny bedroom, my favorite room in the home, with its little desk, its TV, its poofs. It's got everything a Sim can need, and it has its own very skinny bathroom to complement the bedroom. Skinny bathroom, skinny bedroom. So a family of 4 can live in this house. And this is the other bedroom. This one is quite larger. I think they're probably the same size square footage, but this is fit better. And again, very simple. The penguin is floating, but who cares? It is what it is. And now we are gonna go back down the stairs, and then we're gonna go outside. So say hello to the crates again. What up, crates? Gorgeous, love you. We're gonna go outside into the backyard. This is the patio with their nice, cute, awkward shaped pool and a nice space to hang out with friends. And that is pretty much the whole entire build. This is the December Shell Challenge created by lilsimsie and decorated and modeled by me, poppybuilds. I really hope you enjoyed watching this build. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and don't forget you can download this on the gallery. And if you like what you see, you can also subscribe to this channel. I try to post twice a week. And lastly, thank you for listening to me ramble on about the potential for what interior aesthetic this house could be. Thanks so much, and I will see you all soon. Bye!